My dear student, before I begin with the story, The Snake and the Mirror, let me introduce you to the author, Waqar Muhammad Basir. Waqar Muhammad Basir, fondly known as Bepor Sultan, was an Indian independence activist and writer of Malayalam literature. He was a writer, humanist, freedom fighter, novelist, and short story writer, noted for his down to earth style of writing that made him equally popular among literary critics as well as the common man. In other words, it can be said that Basir owned a remarkable position with his profound and simple writing. A touch of satire, sarcasm, and black humor. He was a legend in Kerala. The translations of his works into other languages have earned him worldwide acclaim. The government of India awarded him the fourth highest civilian honor of the Padma Shri in 1982. He was also a recipient of Kerala Sahitya Academy Fellowship and the Kerala State Film Award for Best Story. Now let me introduce you to the story The Snake and the Mirror. Once I had asked a small child what he would have done if he was ever encountered with a snake. You know what he replied to me? He said to me boldly that he would have taken a photograph of the snake. So I understood that the child was really very daring. At least his imagination was daring. My dear students, I'm eager to know what your reaction would be if you are ever encountered with a snake. Please give me your reply in the comment section. Now, if you ask me what I would have done if I had ever come across a snake, let me tell you very frankly, I'm very scared of snakes. So I would have avoided it by running away from the place. My dear students, you all know that every person, whether rich or poor, has a mirror in his or her house. What is the purpose of this mirror? You all know that a mirror is used to see your own reflection in it. In a day, at least once, you all look at yourself in the mirror. You rather try to discover and identify yourself by looking at your reflection in the mirror. Not only that, most of us look at ourselves in the mirror to check we are still looking beautiful or not, or what else we need to do to make ourselves look good and perfect. In fact, a mirror helps us to develop our personality. Now, it's a thing to wonder how animals feel when they look at themselves in the mirror. Now, let me proceed towards the story The Snake and the Mirror. The theme of the story is about the vanity of human beings. It is an interesting and a humorous story. It makes the humorous observation that animals too are susceptible to self, love, and vanity. It is a narrative within the story. The writer narrates us a story which was told to him by a homeopathic doctor. The story is about the doctor's encounter with a snake. The very title of the story, The Snake and the Mirror, suggests us that the story revolves around a snake and a mirror, the two most important aspects in the story. The homeopathic doctor lived in a small rented room full of rats. One night he was reading a book. A kerosene lamp was burning on the table. There was also a large mirror on the table. The doctor found his reflection in the mirror very attractive. He was so enamored that he realized belatedly that a snake had crawled up his chair and landed on him. The snake then coiled itself around the doctor's left arm. The doctor then started praying to God. His death seemed to be imminent. Ironically, when the snake spotted the mirror, it too was taken in by its reflection. It left the doctor and moved towards the mirror, possibly to get a better look at itself. Free of the snake, the doctor jumped to his feet and ran away. Hence, the doctor's life was saved. The doctor ran out of the room and spent the night at the house of one of his friends. The next morning, he came back to his room. He was shocked to find that during the night some thief had taken away everything from his room. And then what did he do? Let's do the story in details in the next video.